Okay, I think we have 1 minute to a live class. So this class will officially be starting in 1 minute time. Officially, 1 minute time. So just take your book and your pen and be ready to write. Be ready to put everything I'm going to say into action, because if you don't put it into action, it's not going to work out for you. Okay, so let me give us a little time. Let me give some persons time to join the class. And once you join, please sign in. Sign in by writing active in the live chat section. Just sign in by writing active once you join. Just sign in with active. So, okay, the person just joining. Okay. Which one is hi Buna? This is a live class, and yes, I don't understand. I said active, not hi Boo. All right, I can see that. Okay. If you are joining, just write active on the chat box. The class will not be a long one. It will be very short. It will be very short. So I'll try to make it as short as possible. As short as possible. So I'll be starting in 1 minute's time. In 1 minute's time. So let me give others 1 minute to join. Just 1 minute to join. But once you join, just type active. Those just joining, active, just type active on the comment section in live chat section. Active, so I'll know you're with me. Okay, so we are going to start. Others can join us later, but anybody just joining, please ensure you write active and react to this video. I want to see all those emojis. I want to see them there. All right. Okay, we're going to start now. The condition of the recording of this video is not perfect. It's not very good, but I just have to do it. I just have to do it. All right. So, as some of you already know, the purpose of this video, making this video, is about your seminar defense. It's about the seminar defense. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you what you are to do during your defense. So, defense is not all about preparing a very good slide. It's not all about the content of your slide. Yes, they matter. The content of your slide matters a lot. The content of your presentation matters a lot, but that will contribute just a few percent, let's say just 10% to your score. So one thing you need to note is seminar is a course on its own. Seminar is a course on its own, and it's not just a 1 unit course or 2 unit course. It's a 3 unit course. It means you have to take it very, very serious. And how did they grade your seminar? They grade your seminar with first your slide, how your slide looks like, how your slide is arranged. Now, it is called PowerPoint for a reason. It is called PowerPoint for a reason. It's not called WordPoint. Your slide should not be jam-packed. What I mean by that is your slide should not be too wordy. It should be just the points. So if you know your slide is jam-packed, that is one thing that will bring your score down that day. So if your slide is a full write-up, please go and reduce the wordings in those slides so that it will not bring your grading down. So that's one thing. Your slide should not be too wordy. Your slide should be the point, just points, short points. So that's one thing they grade your slide. Another thing they grade is your dressing. You don't it's an official presentation. So you need to dress officially. You don't need to you're going for seminar defense and you're wearing native, or you're wearing agbada, or you need to be on corporate. Nobody needs to tell you this. For the males, it's not that suit is compulsory. Suit is not compulsory. If you're a man, if you're a boy, suit is not compulsory. Wear your shirt. talking with tie. Ensure you put on tie. Even if you don't put on suit, there's no problem. But if you have suit, I'll suggest you wear suits. But if you don't have, it's not something you go and kill yourself. Nobody is giving extra mark for suit. Okay, wearing suit and you get to the point, you don't even know what to say. You don't even know what to say. How will it look like? So if you have suit as a man, put on your suit. If you don't have suit, wear your shirt, tuck in, wear tie, and look presentable. Polish your shoe, wear, appear smart. That's one another thing they grade. I've talked about the slide. Another thing they grade is your dressing. Now, if you are a lady, I remember our time there was a person that wear how do they call them? Skin tight for defense. They not allow her to defend. As they called her, she moved to the front, and with her appearance, they sent her away. She did not defend. Yes, she did not defend. So look presentable. Look presentable. Please open that stuff. This place is dark. All right. So look presentable. Okay, that's that. So if you don't have what to wear to make you presentable, like official, it's either you buy if you have the money, or if you don't have the money, you borrow. Nobody will write the person's name on it that you borrowed from this other person. So that's that about that. Now another thing they grade is your presentation, how you can communicate what is on your slide, and that's the most important thing, and that is why I'm actually making this live class. How you present what is on that slide is what matters most. Mark your slide presentation, the way your slide is, that one have mark, a lower mark. Your dressing have mark, a lower mark. Then what is carrying the major mark is your presentation. Hey, no fear, no be gone. All right, so what is carrying the leave it like that. What is carrying the entire mark, the bulk of the mark is your presentation, how you can be able to communicate. Now you are doing slide, you're doing reports, and you're doing abstract. Now what they are looking out for, okay, let me take them bit by bit. So I will talk about the slide, how you have to present so that you can get more mark. Then what they need to see on your abstract, that abstract you're submitting, what they need to see. Then that report you are submitting, also what they want to see. So I'll talk about those three things. Let me start from the abstract. Now you were asked, please, if you are just joining the class, drop in the comment section active. Drop in the comment section active and react to the video. Thank you very much. All right, so in your abstract, that abstract they ask you to submit. Abstract is a summary of the work. Abstract is just a summary of the work. An abstract should be 250 words, at most 300 words. That's the format for abstract, and it should be just one paragraph. So abstract is just one paragraph, 250 words, at most 300 words. So anything you are writing as abstract should not be more than 300 words. It should not be more than 300 words. It should be 250 words, 300 words. It can be less than that. It can be 150 words, no problem. You are just summarizing that topic you are giving. Let's take, for example, your topic is the role of leaves in photosynthesis, and you are asked to write an abstract on that. What you have to do is summarize every point you have. Maybe in your write-up, maybe you have 5 subheading and other stuff. Summarize everything. That's abstract, a summary of the whole work. Then that abstract, you should have a cover page. And on the cover page, what is required is your identity. It's not design. I'm not saying you should not make your work presentable. What is required is your identity. First, put the university name, University of Port Harcourt, Department of Biochemistry, Faculty of Science, that stuff up there. Then you write seminar abstract on then your topic. You put the name of your name, then your mark number under. Then you put the course. The course is seminar. The course code BCH, I think 429.2. if you're in BCH. Then the course coordinator, you put the course coordinator there. Then the date. The date, don't put a specific date. You can put, since you're in September, you can put September 2024. That's your front cover. That's the abstract, the front cover of the abstract. Then the next cover, the next thing is just the abstract. Just write abstract and put it there. Then the third one, the third page is your references. And reference is what they check very, very well. In that abstract, most of them will not even read the abstract. They will just open to the reference to see what you did there. Okay. All right. I think my network was bad, but thank God I'm back. So the references, don't use 2-line spacing. Don't use 2-line spacing. You can use 1.5 line spacing or 1-line spacing for the references. And in writing reference in APA format, what you have to do is italicize. The italicized. The name of the journal should be italicized. So that's that on the reference. Reference in APA format, first you write the name of the authors, or the name of the authors. And there's one common mistake they normally make. In writing full references, you don't have author. Don't put author in full reference. You only use author in citation, in in-text citation. Please, as the class is going on, any question you have, drop it in the live chat, so I'll respond to them. Just like I said, I don't want to make this. All right, so that's that about the referencing. You put all the names of all the names. The network you're talking about is on my side. So all the names of the authors, then the year in brackets, then the title of the work, the name of the journal, and other stuff. So, but make sure you italicize the journal, the name of the journal. All right, so that's that about that abstract you're submitting. The next thing I'll talk about is, okay, I'll take the report last. Let me take the slide, how to present. Now, you have already your beautiful slide, which you've worked on. But if your slide is not as beautiful as it should be, then you have to rework on it. That is, if it's too wordy, if it contains more words, what you have to do is rework on it, remove some words, make slide scanty. That's what I mean. Don't make don't make the slide jam-packed like it's a Word document, it's PowerPoint, just the point. If your slide is boring, add small pictures, small image. I'm not saying image should full everywhere. Moderation. Now, your slide now will be presented, and there's one common mistake people make that will make them to reduce your mark very well. That common mistake is reading your slide word for word. Some persons won't say, let's assume this is my slide. This is my slide. They'll just be looking at the slide, reading everything, and they are just reading the slide. That's not how to present. That's not how to present. You don't read your slide and you're saying, no. I'm not saying you should not look at your slide. You reference your slide. You can look at a point on your slide and read out. Then you try to explain what it is saying. It's not you are reading your slide verbatim. No. That's not how to do presentation. Once they see you are doing that, your mark is gone. Like, your mark will be reduced. Like, if you are reading your slide word for word, read your slide, feel free, it's your own. But don't read it all the time your eyes are on your slide. Look at your slide, you read your slide, you try to explain without the slide. Hope you are following. If you are following, let me know in the live chat section. If you are following, type I'm following, I'm following, I'm following. If you are not following, also type I'm not following. If you've not reacted to this video, please react. Okay, so don't just read your slide word for word. Don't read it word for word. Read, remove your eyes at times, and as you remove your eyes, you also try to, that is why you apart from what is on your slide, get background information, get a knowledge of what your topic is talking about. Okay, so that's that. I've mentioned something. Don't read your slide word for word. Another thing, which is kind of the most important, is boldness. Boldness. Some persons have stage fright. It's normal. It's normal. Because me, I remember if I stand in front of, maybe even in my friends that I talk to normally, but in a formal situation, they not gather all of them. I talk to them one-on-one very well, fluently, we laugh together, but they don't gather all of them. in a formal situation and ask me to address, then all my body will be shaking. I'll be shaking. I remember then. But and now talk more of when your professors are sitting down, they ask you to address. So stage fright is normal, but you have to work on it. How do you work on stage fright? There are little tips that you can use to overcome stage fright. Because if you have stage fright there, even what you've planned to deliver, you cannot even deliver it. You just get there and you forget everything. Everything. You forget everything because of stage fright. So how do you overcome this stage fright? First, I'll give you little tips. They are not scientifically proven, but it can help you. One of the stuff that can help you to overcome stage fright is being active in that lab. I'm not saying if you make noise, so if you make noise, there's one lecturer there that used to, anybody catch making noise, the person will come and face the wall. Try to interact while you're in the lab there. Try to talk to people with, try to be active. Don't just stay like this, be thinking about your topic, just be free. That's one. Another one, if you notice, if you observe, sometimes you'll be active, and as you're active, by the time you get one person close to your mark number, you become over nervous, like all your body are not dancing. Oh, more now maybe the next person, oh boy. Like, just have it in mind, that just have this mindset that these people you are going to talk to, they are human beings, that they will not bite you. Just have it in mind. Have that mindset that they are human beings and they don't bite. They are not dogs. Then, with that mindset, look at them eyeball to eyeball. Try this thing and you thank me later. Like, as that lecturer is sitting down, look at that lecturer. Look at one of them first, eyeball to eyeball. Don't look up. Or you look, once they see you are shy, that is when questions, they will bombard you with questions. But they will see your boldness and then they will fear you. I'm serious. So the lecturer, look at the lecturer eyeball to eyeball. I'm not saying not that suspicious type of look, but look at the lecturer for some time. As you're explaining, you turn to another lecturer like that, you look at them. With that said, you have to, the fear self will go out. Okay, the person asking if they will ask questions from the topic. Yes, they'll ask questions from the topic, and they expect questions. Who said talk like me? How do they talk? I don't understand. Paula, how do you talk? Okay, but they ask questions from your topic, and they can ask questions outside your topic too. Don't be afraid. This is what I mean by asking questions outside your topic. Maybe you mentioned something in your slide. Let's say photosynthesis is your topic, and in that photosynthesis, you mentioned something like xylem. You mentioned something like xylem, and this xylem you mentioned, you didn't really do research on it, and one of the lecturer picked interest in that xylem. The lecturer can ask, what do you mean by xylem? So expect questions from your topic and things you put in your slide and things related to your topic. Do you get that now? Good. So boldness, like speak with authority. If not, photosynthesis is the process whereby, like, you can be bold to some extent that even if you're saying something wrong, the lecturers will believe you. like you are wrong though. In this live class now, I'm telling you, be bold though. Be bold when you are presenting it. Be bold though. You doubt the authenticity of what I'm saying. So there are some things you're saying the right thing. Which one is that video shaking here? What? Please be serious. There are some things you say. There's a way you present. You are actually right. But with the way you are presenting it, they will doubt the authenticity of what you're saying. But with boldness, like, because anybody that can face anybody and say something boldly, they will believe that person has backup. You get? So be bold in your presentation. Be bold. That's the main thing. That is the main thing they're even looking at. Be bold. You must not know the topic 100%, but at least have a good knowledge of your topic. You must not know it 100%, but your boldness in delivering that topic is what really matters. Your boldness. So if you are not bold, it's gone. So I think I've emphasized on that very well. Be bold. Be bold. Then there's something that help to reduce stage fright again. When it's close to your turn, when they're about to call you, do something. Take a deep breath and hold it very well. I'm not saying you should suffocate yourself. Like, take a deep breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You breathe out. You take again. Do it like that for like 5 times. Do it like that for like five times. And once they call you, as they call you and you want to do as if your body is doing, pinch yourself. Make it hot too. Like, let it hurt you. Pinch yourself like this. Are you seeing my hand? Once you pinch yourself, your body will try to react to that pain. And your brain, concentrating on that pain, which is the most important one now, will forget about fright. So pinch yourself. I do that one a lot. If as if stage fright want to come, I'll just pinch myself, like this, make it painful a little. Not the one you do yourself when you start shouting and crying in the lab. So you pinch yourself like that, it can reduce stage fright. But another thing is, before I finally leave this, do we need to put references in our slide? Yes, it is important that you put references in your slide. Before your slide should not be up to 15 slides. I don't know what you'll be putting that to be up to 15. 10 slides, okay. 11 slides, okay. 12 slides, okay. 13, okay, 2. Not more than 15 slides. The second to the last slide should have your references, the references you put, the references, maybe few references, like 2 references should be okay. Okay, the person saying your reference is 8 is perfect. It's okay. It's okay, because you don't have all the whole time. If you're from deep breath to come on. So your slide should not be too much. 10 slides, okay. 11, 12, 13, okay. It should contain references, and at the end it should contain thank you for listening or thank you. Yes. All right. So that's that about that. So I've emphasized more on boldness. So should the reference be at the end of the slide or in text? No, in slides like this, if you put references in text, it's not bad, but it's good that the references should be at the end. At the end. If you put a little in text section, it's not bad, but most times you don't see that in slide, but you see it few times. But basically what they look at is the one at the end. At the end. If you put it within, good. Is it the same reference on the slide that should also appear, that should also be on the report? Okay, the reference on the slide and the reference on the report is not too mandatory that the references should be the same. Do you know why? It is the references in that written report you are giving them that they are actually looking at. It's not the one on your slide. The one on your slide, let it just be that they've seen that there's a reference. But the one in the written report you are giving them is what really matters. So it's not compulsory that the references should be the same. Okay, 3 to 4 references is fine, right? On your slide it is fine, but on the written report, try to make it maybe 5 or more. On the written report, try to make it 5 or more. You get 5 or more, but on your slide, 2 service, okay, 2, 3, 4, okay. You get that. All right, so that's that. So I've talked about boldness. That's one thing that will give you mark. And one thing that can help your boldness is dressing. You know, if you dress smart, you say you have that boldness. But if you don't dress well, you'll be feeling out of place and that out of place. But if you dress well, I'm not saying you should just dress normal. If you do that, you see you'll be flowing. It's not to wear suit and you don't know your top people. All right, so I've talked about boldness. And now next thing is speak out. Speak out. This one is very important. Some places they are not giving you microphone. Once a lecturer, remember, if you have 5 lecturers on the panel, 5 of them will grade you individually. They will grade you individually, and they will, at the end, the coordinator of the course will take the mean of the score, the average of the score. Once a lecturer strains his or her ear to listen to you, that lecturer will not grade you well. That lecturer. So you can wear, yes, you can wear gloves. I don't think. Okay, so I was saying something about speaking out. You have to speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Try to, if you have a tiny voice, try to shout as much as possible so they don't strain their ears to hear you. If you speak out, you reduce their stress and they will grade you well. Okay, another thing is, don't say I don't know. Let's assume you're defending now and they now ask you a question. Don't keep quiet. Because some persons, once they ask them a question they don't know, they'll just keep quiet and be looking. Be looking for, they're asking you a question, you're not talking. It's very wrong. Or they ask you a question and you say, sir, I don't know. In seminar, it's wrong too. I'm not saying you must know all, but there are ways to go about that. And this is what I will tell you. This is my advice. If you ask a question that you don't know, the first thing you do is react to this video. So if you've not reacted to this video, react now. If you've not commented on this video, comment now. That's the very first step. So do that now. For those of you just joining, or if you're gaining something, write in the comment section, I am gaining. Oh, my mic was off. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, let me know if you can hear me. My mic went off. Let me know if you can hear me now. Okay. Can others hear me? All right. Thank you very much for that observation. My mic went off. Okay, so let me on the second mic so that in case one fails. All right, so okay, better now. Okay, if they ask you a question you don't know, you smile and start saying another thing. I pity you. Okay, so if you are asked a question you don't know, this is how you go about it. First, let's say, for example, they ask you, what is biochemistry? And it's part of your work. And sincerely, you don't know what biochemistry is. This is what you have to do. Tell them, from my research and from my current knowledge, I might not be able to give you full information on what biochemistry is, but I know biochemistry is, then you wrap it around what you already know. I don't know if you get the scene I'm trying to create. Tell them you might not have full understanding of or full knowledge of what this is, but from what you know, biochemistry is all about, you now beat around a little around your topic, but don't outrightly say I don't know, because once you outrightly say I don't know, perhaps the mark for that question is gone. So beat around the question, but don't say I don't know. Yes, don't say I don't know. You can tell them, you can feel free to tell them you might not have full knowledge of this now, but then you say something around it, even if it's not perfectly correct. It's better than saying I don't know. It's better than saying I don't know. Do we get the same? If you get, let me know in the comment section. Do you get? Like, don't outrightly say I don't know, but say something around it. Say something around. Just try to, at that point you can beat around, but don't say I don't know. Don't say I don't know. Once you say I don't know, it's gone. No, it's gone. And don't also say you don't want to say I don't know. And they're asking you who is a girl, and you're telling me a boy is. They're asking who is a girl, a boy, you're asking a girl is. So you don't say something opposite, but beat around that and try to bend it towards what you already know. Okay, let's say they ask you what is photosynthesis, and you don't know the meaning of photosynthesis, but you've heard before that plants undergo photosynthesis or carry out photosynthesis. What you have to do is you can say photosynthesis with boldness. So, like, look at that point that you don't even know, say. You know, when some of us, when they ask us questions we don't know, we try to look up, we now start to be putting our hands together and looking up. At that point, they know anything you want to say after then, you are formulating it. But once they ask you a question you don't know, with boldness, look at their eye, eyeball to eyeball. Now they go even carry eye down. Look at their eyes, eyeball to eyeball, and said, photosynthesis. First of all, like you know, is it like that? First of all, plants carry out this very important process called photosynthesis. You don't know about it too, but the only thing you know about it is plants carry out photosynthesis. Plants carry out this important process called photosynthesis. Now, in relation to the topic at hand, you are driving them now to your topic. Maybe your topic is about respiration, and they ask you on photosynthesis. In relation to the topic at hand, animals carry out respiration. You know, you've diverted, but don't divert at once. Take it gradually. Take it gradually. I know the decision about thing. Go and go and read your topic. Go and read where I have full background knowledge. You might not know everything, but I'm just saying it in case you are asked a question you don't know anything about. But if you already have background knowledge of your topic, you have something to say. But don't say I don't know. Is that understood? If you understand, let me know. If you've not subscribed to this channel and you are watching this video like this, I don't know what you are doing. No. First of all, I don't know what you are. I don't know what you want to defend that day if you've not subscribed to. You'll just be shocked as you get to the stage. As you get there, the first question there is, have you subscribed to the channel? And now that question, now that one is a yes or no question. So that one you cannot beat around the bush. So yes or no. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. All right. So now I've talked about boldness. Another thing I want to talk about is another thing I would like to talk about is in your presentation, try to keep to time. You don't have all the time. Maybe you are 200 and that 200 and they want to listen to all of you. You don't have all the time. Maybe you spend all your time on one of the stuff and leave others. No, nah. Try to keep to time. Try to keep to time. But you know, to be sincere with you, the most difficult part of presentation is the starting. If you agree with me, say it in the comment section. I agree. If you don't agree, let me know too. For me, the most difficult part of presentation, seminar like this, is how to start. So how do you start? I promise to keep this video short. This class will be ending very soon. So let me keep the time too. Said, how many minutes are you giving? Okay, sometimes you have just 5 minutes. Sometimes 7 minutes. Some at most 7 minutes. They will not give you up to 10 minutes. So you have like 7-8 minutes to present. Normally what they used to say is 5 minutes presentation, 3 minutes to respond to questions. That's 8 minutes. Okay, so the questions are being asked that at the high desk. Okay, the question being asked that's actually correct, but the question being asked is as a response, their response to what is on your slide or what you see. So their questions will be on your slide or what you say. How do you answer a yes or no question that you are not even sure of? Okay, how to answer a yes or no question or what you are not sure of? It's not compulsory, except the lecturer say this is yes or no. And maybe ask yes or no, which is rare. And if you don't have any idea on that, you can, instead of outrightly failing, maybe the answer is yes and you accurately say yes, no, and you fail, you can say, though I don't have a full knowledge on this, but my opinion will be yes. Do you get now? Though I might not have the full, and be bold when you're saying it, that's what matters. It's actually boldness that matters. Though I might not have full knowledge on this, but in my own opinion, I will say yes, or I will say no. He said, what of lecturer that never gets tired of asking questions until you are exhausted? You don't have all the time. You don't have all the time. You don't have all the time. What if you are asked something outside your slide? It is rare for them to ask you something outside your slide. The questions they will ask you is always related to your topic, or one thing they see on your slide, or one thing you said from your mouth. So that's it. One thing they see on your slide, maybe your slide is on photosynthesis and there you wrote something like glycolysis. They can ask you on glycolysis in your slide. They get. All right, so I was saying something. If you are to, what was I saying? During my IT, it was so okay. The questions, IT is different now. IT, you are not given a specific topic. IT, they assume you went for a practical work. So I know in IT, some persons, they left the topic they were to treat, and they just ask them, give me another topic you did in your IT apart from what is on their slide. So that one is there, but on seminar, their questions revolve around that stuff. They revolve around that. All right. So, any questions so far before I continue? Any questions so far before I continue? So drop your question in the chat box so I'll respond as we continue. Drop your questions in the chat box. So I've mentioned some stuff here. Keep to time. Try to keep to time. And as you're keeping to time, try to go through your main points. Emphasize on the real stuff. So as I wait for your questions, how do you start your presentation? How do you start your presentation? Because that's the most important thing. Once they call your name to come to the front, one person, you give your... Okay, yeah, I'm back. Once you... Okay, so I should recap what should be on the cover page. I'll do that after now. But let me continue from where I am now. Once you are called, already you've printed your abstract, or you print your abstract, you'll give to somebody. The person will share the abstract between to the lecturers on the panel. So all your abstracts will be with the lecturers. Now, as they call you, just get to the front there, speak out. As you get to the front, good day, my lecturers and my fellow classmates. There's no one pattern of starting. No, I'm just suggesting. Or you can say, good day, professors and doctors and my classmates. My name is Excellence Simplified, and I'll be giving a seminar presentation on the topic resonance syndrome. So you see how I started, right? It's not that you must start this way, but just a suggestion. Good day, lecturers, or good day, my lecturers and my colleagues. My name is Excellence Simplified, and I'll be giving a seminar presentation on the topic resonance signal. And in this presentation, this is my presentation outline. Now, most times they don't give you, you don't have the time to read the presentation outline for them. Like, you know, in your slide, you put outline of presentation now, like the table of contents. Most times you don't have the time to read. I'll be doing, in this presentation, I'll be doing the introduction. In this presentation, I'll be doing the this, I'll be doing the that. Just go straight to the point. As you introduce yourself and tell them your topic, and you say, okay, in this presentation, I'll be following this outline. You don't need to list them one after the other because you don't have all the time. Then you move on to the next slide, your first slide, which is in most cases your introduction. In all cases, it should be your introduction. So in the introduction now, you can read your introduction, but your eyes should not all be stopped on the slide. You read your introduction and you try to, and your introduction should be captivating. You don't, once your introduction is boring, how you introduce your topic is boring. The lecturers, because they say first impression matters. First impression matters. So if you don't make your introduction captivating with what you say and other stuff, you're out of line already. You're out of line already. So ensure that you start your introduction where. Start your introduction where. You can even start with a question. Do you know that? It's not that some persons can dance a lot. They will not be doing and be talking to themselves. They are not carrying the audience along as if it's a memorized work. Like photosynthesis is the process whereby you are rapping and rapping. You are teaching the lecturers. Ensure they are following. Carry them along. It's not how do I say? You are teaching them. Make sure you carry them along. You're not blabbing. Carry them along. So ensure they are following what they are following. Make sure they are giving you attention. It's not. So do you get? So that's how to start. Good day, lecturers. Good day, my lecturers and my colleagues. My name is Excellence Simplified, and I'll be giving a seminar presentation on the topic resonance signal. And in course of my presentation, I'll be going through this outline. All right, to start with, it is always good to start a paragraph with some stuff like that. To start with, or you say, which other way to use that? Okay, you can use any linking stuff like that. To start with, resonance signal is a very important concept in, then you pick it up from there. All right, so at this point, I will entertain some questions. Now, at the end of your presentation, always tell them that your references are there. Always tell them, these are my references. All right, drop your questions and I'll take the last part of it now. Your report, how you should do your report. So far, I've received some questions on that in my DM, how to go about the report and other stuff. So I will just give a summary on that. So let me answer some questions on slide and presentation. So drop your questions on slide, how to present and other stuff before I spend some time on how to do the report. It will be brief. So I need your questions on that. I need your questions. If there's no question, just write down there, no question, so I can go on. I need your questions on. Okay, the recap. So while I wait for your questions, the cover page of your abstract, the name of the University of Port Harcourt. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me see if I can get a sample here. All right. Okay, this was my own, so I think this is better. I don't know how you're going to see it, but this was my own abstract then when I defended. So as you can see, I put the name of the university. So University of Port Harcourt, Faculty of Science, Department of Biochemistry. I don't know if you can see that. Then a seminar report on, I defended on cellular signal transduction mechanism. Then I put my name and my math number. Then course title, seminar in biochemistry, or just seminar. Then course code, BCH 429.2. Then coordinators. Then we had two coordinators, so their two names were there. So you put your coordinators. Then your date. I defended October 2023. So this was the date. So this is how your cover page should look like. This is how your cover page should look like. Do you all get that? Have you all seen that? Have you all seen that? All right. So that's how your cover page should look like. Then the abstract. This is my abstract. The abstract should not be too wordy. Should not be too big. Should not be too big. This is the abstract. This was my abstract. With just one paragraph, not two paragraphs. Then references. I almost forgot something about reference. So these were my references. Then just 3 pages. These are my references. And I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I put 11 references. Then 11 references. Now, one thing you should note, your references should be up to date. Your references should be recent references, not old references. You are putting references of 1980, they will attack you. They will attack you. You are still defending, they will be attacking you. Which type of reference is this? Say, how many copies of the abstract are we to photocopy? You are asked to photocopy 5. Our own time, I think we photocopied whether 13 or something. But your time, you are asked to photocopy just 5. I photocopied plenty then. I think they said 13, and the lecturers on panel were not up to 13. That is why I have plenty still remaining in my house. Plenty of them remaining in my house. But you have to do 5. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 5 here in my house. So if you want to buy it, I say abstract to my own. All right, so that's that. Any question on that? Any question on that? If there's no question, then I'll talk about the report. Then. How to go about your report. How to go about your report. Any question? Okay, you want to buy a small money now. That's small money. So you want to buy my abstracts. My own, no, not your own. So I'm trying to check up something. All right, so I think that's that. Your reports. Some persons were already asking me if the report should be like how they report projects. Should be like how they report projects. Now, you were not given a specific format of reporting. From samples some of you sent me, I see you putting acknowledgement in seminar report. Who are you acknowledging, brothers and sisters? What did you do acknowledging anybody? Don't put any acknowledgement in that report. Don't put what did they put again, sir? See, your report, put introduction. Very important. So you put introduction, or you can start this way. Put your cover page. Your cover page should be similar to how the cover page of your abstract is. Then after your cover page, then you can put abstract. That same abstract you put on your stuff, you can put it there. Then after abstract, table of contents. I think abstract comes before table of contents. comes before table of contents. So you put your abstract, then table of contents. The table of contents should be maybe introduction, you put this, you put the number and the rest. Then the body of your work now is the next thing. You don't need to write it in chapters. You must not write it in chapters. If you want to write it in chapters, it's not bad. But introduction, so you introduce the topic, then you look for good headings on that topic. So you break that topic into headings and talk about them. Talk about each of the headings there. Do you get? So you just break it down and talk about each of the headings there, and at the end you put your conclusion and references. That will be all. It's not something that will be too broad. I'm not saying it should not be long. Though. If you have a work of 18-20 pages, it's good. It's good. And use 2-line spacing, font size 12 times New Roman, font size 12, 2-line spacing. But don't do that in your abstract and references. I think with this will be all. Please don't put dedication. Don't put acknowledgement. Don't put some of you even put certification, and no, don't do that. It's not necessary in seminar reports. It's not necessary. Please, any question? It's long. The class is already longer than I envisioned. So any question, drop your question now. I think I'm done. So drop your questions. Let me use 7 minutes to respond to your questions. So make I start with question. No, it's not set up now. If you start with question, like you start with, do you know that this is like a way of introduction? Like a way of introduction. A way of introduction. All right. Questions, your questions. I need your questions. Please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do where to click on the subscribe button. It's not taking anything from you. Just click on the subscribe button so that you can be gaining, because from time to time I'll be doing this. And congratulations in advance, you are almost done. On average, how many pages besides introductory pages and reference to the seminar report be? The main writing, if it's 15 pages, good. 15 to 30 pages. So it should be around 15 to 30 pages. If it's more than that too, no problem, but I don't know what you're writing. But 15 to 30 pages is okay. In fact, from 10 pages itself is good, depending on your topic. It depends on your topic. There are topics that you don't need much writing. So from 10 pages itself, good. But try to make it up to like maybe 15. But 10 pages is not bad. 10 pages is not bad. Any other question? Any other question? Okay. If there's no question, then drop in the comment section a word for me. This cover page is for the report, right? The cover page I sent, I showed, is for the abstract. So the abstract, but the report should have similar type of cover page. What of if my reference is more than 1 page? Do I just select a few for the seminar abstract? If you want to make the references maybe 2 pages, you can do that. But I feel that if you're actually doing the writing, I don't know how much your reference would be for that small slide to be more than 1 page. More than 1 page. You're not using 2-line spacing now. You're using 1-line spacing. So I feel 1 page of slide of reference is okay. So one word for me. I didn't say almost gone. I say almost done with your school. You're almost done. Annabelle. You're almost done, not gone. You're not going anywhere. All right. So if you gain something, please give me your best emoji. Before I finally call it a wrap. Give me your best emoji, and I want to wish you good luck. Seminar, please. Seminar is a course you cannot waive. Seminar is a course that they cannot remove. Seminar is very, very important. So anything that happened to your seminar, you cannot do anything about it. So only seminar can bring somebody back. I want to wish you good luck, like good luck, good luck. I pray that getting to the your turn, you will not have any challenge. You know, some persons they get there and maybe power issue or system issue, and their slides cannot be displayed. So they will not ask them to just say it from their head. They will now, you know, you cannot do it the way you plan to. So I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck. I'll be expecting your good news. Just try to apply these stuff we've said. Try to be bold. Try to all those stuff. And if you have any question, I think any question you have, I've addressed it here or you ask it here. Because why I decided to take some questions here is sending questions to my DM. I might not respond on time because this period, sincerely, this period is choky for me. So I might not respond on time. That's why I decided to do this. This video is actually as a result of so many questions people have been asking. So to answer them one, I was answering them one individually, but it's tiring. So, and three persons asking the same question. So I decided to do this so that I can address all these stuffs at once. Okay, so that will be that. I'll leave this live chat on for 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes and we'll call it a wrap. But in these 2 more minutes, just be dropping your emoji. Drop your emoji, drop your question, drop anything you can drop, react to this video, do anything you can do in this chat now within 2 minutes. And in 2 minutes time, I will do that. Please react to the video. React. Click on the reaction button. Yes, I see those reacting. Yes, that's good. Comment, react. Okay, 2 more minutes. It's like you're from Ikwe. I deserve a plot of land. It won't be bad though. If I just get to school one day and you just drive me to that plot of land, I will appreciate like this. Not gonna take it easy. Don't take it easy with them, but be careful. Okay, 1 more minute. If you've not subscribed to this video, please. I created that time for this free. So all you owe me, please click on the subscribe button. Yes, those reacting, I can see you, and I appreciate that. 20 more seconds. Is it BCH 2429? Let me confirm that. I think 429. Yes, 429.2. 429.2. Okay, I think it's time. At this point, I wish you all good luck. I sincerely wish you good luck and a happy defense. So go and succeed, Go and succeed. If you have any question after now, maybe as you are trying to adjust 1 or 2 things and you still have a question, you can send it to my DM on WhatsApp. Or if you want me to just check your slide, I will spend 30 minutes after this video now to check your slide. So if you want me to check your slide, if it's good enough, you can send it to me on WhatsApp. So I'll use after 30 minutes after this time. I may not have the time to do that again because I want to get to work now. All right, must the slide have pictures? It's not a must. It's not a must that your slide must have picture, but it's good. It's good, but it's not a must. But anyway, you can make your slide interactive. Do. All right. So at this point, bye. See you next time, or see you in class. See you anywhere. See you in my DM. You can send your slide for review to my DM now. I'll use 30 minutes for that. After 30 minutes, I might not be able to check that again for now. All right. Have a nice day. Have a nice exam prep. Have a nice seminar prep. And thanks for joining. Bye.